Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is so nice to be back with you again. Let's start off by a quick apology and explanation as to where I've been for the last few weeks. I've been very poorly. I got flu about 3.5 weeks ago, very bad case of flu, so I was laid up in bed for about 10 days. Unfortunately, as that got better, it led to a chest infection and a sinus infection. And then that led on to a case of pleurisy, which I still have. And pleurisy is very nasty. It's an inflammation of the lining around my lungs. So, so I'm still not recovered fully. I have been off work and I'm still not back at work yet. So I'm really sorry that I've not been around. But when you've got all these different things going on, you really just lie on the sofa and try and sleep. So, but I'm just about hopefully well enough to be doing this again. It even got to the point where talking was too painful. So at least I can talk now. I'm just trying to remember where I was with this. We were starting on our Aquatic Centre over here. So that's where we're going to crack on with. So thank you for sticking with me, assuming that you have and that you come back to watch this and the forthcoming videos. Really do appreciate you hanging around. And hopefully we can really crack on. I don't know quite how much recording I'm going to get done. I certainly don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with my schedule of daily videos anytime soon. It's just not realistic at the moment. Too much going on in life, unfortunately, with work and my little girl who's just turned 2, which is crazy. We'll just have to see how it goes, and I will get videos to you whenever I can. Anyway, enough about me. Let's crack on, shall we? I'm just trying to think, what animals were we going to put in here? I think penguins. I think little penguins probably in this one. I think was I going to do otters? I don't know. Otters kind of need an outside space, don't they? I could do otters actually. I could do. Let's think. I could do them having an indoor water area and an outdoor land area. That might work. Let's try that. Okay, let's come over here. So let's do a little bit of foundation flattening. So the idea with this building was that it was going to have a kind of an indoor backstage area. So this pathway here is purely backstage. So customers don't get to this at all here. This pathway here might change. And then this pathway here is somehow going to result in the public using it. Now what's going on there? We seem to have a bit of a bump here. Let's just check this out. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's just smooth that off. So I'm not sure how many habitats I'm actually going to do in here. I don't want the building to be too big, but I want it to look interesting. I want it to be a bit different. So let's think. Let's have. Let's go with our barrier. So we were doing. What were we doing? We were doing glass. Yeah. Right. Let's check. So straight angle snap. Let's bring that length down. So maybe if I do otters in here somehow. Actually, let's just bring that pathway in first. So we create this little viewing area here. Something like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then I can get the barrier in the right place. So I guess if I go kind of right to this end here. I don't want it going right under there, so I'll just take it to there. Right, so, and then I need it to go up. I'm never sure how to do this bit. Because that, yeah, there we go. That's fine. I can play around with the heights a little bit. So then I guess this needs to be null out here. So this will then be their little outside area. And then back to glass to link in with that. Roughly. I can play around with this. Now let's just have a look at flattening this off a little bit more. Okay, that's annoying. I just need to oh, why isn't it letting me do the bottom of that? Oh, there we go. And this one here. To 204. Let's try and keep it as flat as I can all the way around. I think this should all be 204. That's only 2 meters. Let's just see if I can perfect that. Just because I'm a perfectionist. Okay, good. So that's a decent looking size. And then the question is, do we want another habitat over here? I'm just going to check that we can get water in these okay. No, I think this one over here, I'm pretty sure I tested, didn't I? Yeah, so that's got water in just fine. This is going to need to be higher. Of course it is. I mean, that's pretty obvious really, isn't it? Let's whip this around here. And let's lift this up. Because we want the animals to have a good bit of depth. Let's go up to 4 meters there. 401, whatever, it's fine. And then hopefully, yeah, there we go. That's good. So the animals can come and go there. They've got a nice bit of swimming depth. It's not as deep as otters probably want, but it's going to do fine for this habitat. Right, now somehow I've got to get a backstage path linked into that. So what I'll probably do... Oh, okay. Why is that? Yeah, I kind of messed up the terrain over here a bit, didn't I? Just to see if I can correct that. Yes, I can. Good. Right, let's curve this around the back here and then bring it along here. Again, just curve it around. Because, of course, what I didn't do was put a door in the barrier. Because I'm an idiot. So let's get a door in. Now, let's just think. Is this going to be viewed? No, I think having a door here is going to be just fine. Yeah, that's going to be fine because this is going to be hidden, essentially. And then I can do a little outside viewing area from these angles to see the outside bit. I think that works. Just wondering, I think this outside area here actually, what I might just do with this is just get it mesh for now, and then we'll work on that. Actually, that looks quite nice. I think I'm actually just going to do the 2 habitats. I think any bigger than that, and I think it's going to look too big. But what I might do in here is have a couple of little facility buildings. I think would make sense. So I'm going to need facility buildings for the staff. So let's do that first. So let's have a keeper hut in here. Let's go. I probably only need a small one. So let's see if this is kind of outside the building, this pathway here. So inside the building, I could put one kind of on the second floor up here. That might look quite interesting. Let's go, let's just see if I can get right to the edge like this. Now do you know what, I might make it a big one. Let's try that. I think that's gonna yeah, I can make that work just about. And then down here I could do, actually, is there any other staff building I'm going to need in here? Just thinking, where's the local staff room? I think it's right back in there. I might even try and fit a little staff room in here, you know. Just trying to think, what are the three things? It's staff room, keeper hut, and habitat, isn't it? So yeah, maybe I could try and fit in a excuse me, I will be coughing at you, I'm afraid, and I apologise for that. I could put in a little staff room for them up there as well. So sorry for the coughing. It's nothing compared to what I've been doing for the last 3 weeks. I know, yeah, I know it's not it's not nice hearing other people cough. Right. Cool. So yeah, so down here then, so guest facilities, we could do just a little bit of food and drink and a toilet, I would say. Let's have something a bit different. Let's go with a pip shot juice, shall we? Let's try and get that looking roughly even. Let's have a look. I think okay, let's go with that for now. How far back do I want it to go? Probably not at all, really. Although, no, hang on, wait, let's just make this a little bit deeper here. I think what I'll need to do, actually, I might need to do that, because I need this bit kind of hidden. Okay, that's probably enough. Alright, let's try this again. Look at that. It's been so long since I've been playing, I've actually forgotten all the different commands. Isn't that ridiculous? There we go. It's amazing when you just don't play for a little while. Your fingers just forget what they're doing. Alright, let's try and get this right over on the edge there. And then we'll get a food. Let's go with a Missy Good. And then we'll get some toilets. So keep it simple, just give people a little bit of option there. And obviously all of this will get hidden. Okay, so how are we looking? It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Right, let's think about the pathways. So we've got this one coming in here. I've got this path, but actually I don't really need that path. Ah, no, I'll tell you what I've done that's really stupid. I haven't connected the public path yet, have I? So how on earth am I going to do that? Okay, that's interesting. I'll tell you what I might need to do here. I might need to do some steps, maybe. Like something like this. That kind of takes you... No, I don't want that connecting there. I'm just trying to think of an interesting way of doing this. Tell you what, this could be interesting. Oh yes, I like this. Hang on. This is going to be a challenge. Look at this. If I do it, I could do a little walkway over the top here. Right. Right. So what I'm thinking is let's not have this path. The start is wonky. Yeah, interesting. Right, I'm just trying to picture it, so forgive me for dawdling a little bit. I'm just trying to picture how I'm doing this and how I'm going to construct a building around this. So I think this, excuse me, I think this path here needs to quite drastically widen out as soon as it hits the floor, really. And kind of curve around here. And then let's just loop that around to that one for now. I'm so sorry for the coughing. Ooh, okay. So how is that looking? So we've got access now. So the public come in this way. They go down the steps. They got some food and drink. And then they go under here. They can view that. And then they can view that. I'll probably do a pathway over here so they can view this outside area here. This is penguins. Penguins spend most of the time in the water anyway, so that'll be fine. I don't need a viewing area around their bedroom area. Alright, and then the backstage for the staff is this one, where they come in here. They can access that. They can come up here. They've got their rooms, and then they come around here, and they can access that one. Right, let's get some animals in, I guess. So we were going to do little penguins. So we don't need many animals. Let's just go with 4 of them. And then let's have a look. You've got the, I think probably the Asian small clawed otter. We'll get 4 of them. So let's get our little penguins in over there. And then let's get our otters in over there. Great. Now let's just quickly set up some zones. Right, new work zone. So we'll have the penguins, keeper hut, and a staff room. There we go, work zone 6, so that is going to be little penguins. And then we will do another one here with otters, staff room, keeper hut. And that is the, I'm just going to call them small otters. Right, now let's have a look at our staff. So we're going to need some more staff. Let's hire a few more staff. Never hurts to have extra keepers hanging around. So let's have a look, what do we got? Bert. So Bert can do little penguins, and Charles can do the small otters, and then we still got 3 keepers just hanging around doing their thing. Oh wow, they really are small, aren't they? That's fine. Don't mind that. Whew, okay. Right, so let's give the penguins some flooring. Let's do some basics first. So we'll give them some flat stuff. Are they managing to get in the water already? I think they are. Yes, they can. Good. I'll give them a slope because it's a bit of a drop off there at the moment, isn't it? What sort of flooring? I quite like this breeze block actually, maybe for this top area. Let's just try and line this up. And then, yeah, let's get it kind of over the edge there. It's going to take a little bit of playing around with, of course. They always do. Well, that doesn't look particularly even at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Members of the public on here? What is going on there? The public should not be on this pathway. I've got a staff only thing there. How on earth have they got on there? Oh, I'm a bit lost. I think they must have glitched because, yeah, other people aren't going that way. People are going this way. That is bizarre. How on earth did these people get on there? That is a puzzle. Right, how is this looking? I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to just paint this because I can't quite see the floor properly. Hang on, let's just go through all of this. Let's just paint everything nice and flat grass so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, so this whole thing needs to turn a bit. That looks better, doesn't it? I think it just needs to come this way. A tiny bit like that. I don't mind this little bit hanging out here actually, that's not so bad because I'll be putting walls and stuff in anyway, so we can deal with that if needed at some point. Okay, let's do the same in the water here. Let's go with just a basic concrete floor in here, I think. And again, let's just try and get it even. I think I'll make this pure white because I think the animals themselves are actually a bit blue. So hopefully they'll show up well against this. I'll bring it out to there and then I can kind of cross it over with whatever else I decide to do. I'll take it right into there. Oh, hang on, oh, it's fine. I'll make that work. Okay, and then let's duplicate that. Like so. I'm just going to get this water highlighted actually. I want it to be nice and transparent. As I suspected, the floor is not even, that's fine. I will just lift that up. That is absolutely fine. It kind of provides us with a little natural step down here already, which is absolutely perfect. Right, now can we see the animals? Just about. Oh my god, they are tiny, aren't they? Okay, I will probably need some more animals because that is not going to be enough. What I want to do is create like a backdrop for them. So I'm going to do a slope but also I think this back area here needs something as like a nice white backdrop so that you can clearly see the animals sort of showing up against it. So I think if I try and do a nice limestone wall at the back here. Again, very hard to see exactly where I am. Let's come up here. That's better, isn't it? Beautiful. Right, so let's just see what that looks like underwater. Yeah, it's going to be a nicer backdrop, isn't it? I don't mind the little concrete pillars actually showing through. I think that's going to look nice. So we'll go something like this. Let's keep it going all the way along the back here. Yeah, let's keep it to there. And then I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to duplicate that whole thing up here as well. Yeah, you've got the top of the barrier showing through a bit there, which I obviously don't want. I just wonder if I can just bring that forwards. Yeah, like that. That looks good to me. I don't know, actually. I'm not sure about these beams showing through. I'm wondering if I do want to just hide them completely. Just looking at the one at the far end there, because it was, these corner ones are a bit awkward because they're angled. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Now, have those people disappeared off of our thing? No, look, we've still got members of the public sneaking in here. Look at you. I don't know how, because look, they're meant to not be able to get past here. And that is the only connection. It's a bit of a mystery, that. I hope they're not stuck on the other side of it. Let's just see. I'm assuming these guys can walk this way. They can. Maybe that was just a one-off glitch. Look, people are going that way, which is good. But yeah, these people have done it as well. Never mind. It's very strange. Right, can we see the animals? That's... yeah, it's not brilliant, is it? I might have to put loads of lights in there or something. Don't know. Bit tricky, that. Anyway, I wanted to put a ramp at this end, so I was thinking I'll probably use I will use this. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll probably just do a ramp at the back side. So if I get it just at the back like that. So let's group them together. So let's do that, and then hopefully the angled pieces from this should fill that in perfectly. Not that one though. Maybe no. Typical. I think I've chosen just the angle that this does not actually match. Fine. You know what? I can live with that. I can do it like this instead. Just create my own side piece instead. Something like this. Let's take that down like so, and up to there. Okay, Lovely stuff. Down to there, and then I'm going to have to, I think, just double that up, like so. What does that look like? Oh, hang on. How have I ended up with a big gap there? That's not good, is it? Oh, does that mean... Yeah, that piece is completely redundant. That's fine. Right, so there's our little edge there. And then just before the episode finishes, let's just get this over here covered up, because we've got this little bit of land here. Just try and make this look half finished. Just wondering, yeah, let's go right up to the edge like that. I think that looks good. Ah, that last piece is going to ruin it all, isn't it? I mean, for a start, that's not quite even, is it? See, I like the look of that, but obviously that last piece just needs to be split off. So that's fine. Let's go with that. Cool. Okay, that looks good. Right, let's just check the animals can get around. They can. They can't jump off of there, but that's fine. They can go down the slope, which is what I want them to do anyway. Whew, okay, so essentially what we're doing now is creating an indoor shell, and then we'll do an outside shell of the building as a separate entity. But you can see there's quite a lot of sort of design work to do with the interior first. I definitely am going to need some more animals in here. I'm really not convinced by this water. It's very not see-through. I wonder if I could actually colour it and whether that will help. I don't think it does. What's this one? Mist colour. Yeah, I don't want mist. Do I want bubbles? I quite like bubbles. I'm pretty sure I don't need mist. No, I don't need mist. I don't mind the bubbles. Kind of makes it look like it's being cleaned, doesn't it? Just not sure really how I can make that look clearer, because the animals are just getting a bit lost in there. I guess I just need more of them. It's always the answer, isn't it? More animals. What have we got? Connected objects overview. Yeah, okay. That's kind of as good as the water's going to get, I think. I'll tell you what I do need to do is... Oh, I need to rename, also just give them better food quality. Anyway, we'll look at that in the next episode. You can kind of see where I'm going, hopefully, with this. We're still getting members of the public coming down here. This is really annoying me. Why are they just walking through these curbs? I don't know how to stop that. I'll have to think about that and try and get that sorted in the next episode. Let's leave it there anyway. So thank you very much for joining me. It is good to be back, and I do hope that you're back with me as well. Yeah, we're just going to keep cracking on with this for now. I don't know how many recordings I can get done today. I'm still in a fair bit of pain. Talking is not my friend at the moment. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. But I'll do what I can. So there we go. Let's leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me. I do hope you've had fun. Please do leave me some comments in the bit down below if you want to. And please do hit the like button if you want to support the channel as well. And I'll see you in the next episode, and we'll continue building this bizarre building. It will be a bizarre building, but I'll try and do my best to make it look nice. So there we go. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye for now.